Injuries in sport are all part of the game. We take a closer look at how recovering from an injury is more than just getting back your fitness.
Becoming injured when sport plays a huge role in your life, for example in the case of a professional athlete or sportsman or woman, can be very traumatic, often because their entire identity has gotten caught up in me, the rugby player, the cricket player, the athlete, whatever it might be.
It's pretty tough at times to recover, from the trauma of the injury. First of all, I think, not understanding or knowing, how long you have off or how long you're out of the game for.
It's always tough, knowing that you've got six months ahead of you not playing any rugby, not being part of anything that happens on the pitch. And that's going to determine how much involvement you can have with the team. And if you're gonna be upset and you're going to be depressed the whole time, and, you're probably not going to be wanted too much around the team. So one of the biggest fights is to be positive, have a good outlook.
I think the one thing that's really important for any professional or serious athlete is to keep some perspective, and part of what that means is to recognize that over the length of an entire successful career, it's highly unlikely that one isn't ever going to be injured or sick or whatever. But almost one's response to how one deals with the setbacks is almost more important than the actual setback itself.
For me, the biggest thing for me was just to be realistic. The doctors told me 6 months, and that's minimum. I'm not gonna be running in 3 weeks after I get the cast off or anything like that. You have to be realistic, and you've got to set these small goals and try to attain those. And if it doesn't happen, slight disappointment and move on. So it has been quite a mental battle, but it's been really good, really challenging, and hopefully I think I've grown a bit.
I think I've been pretty blessed in having the right people around me, in the physios and the trainers, and obviously the support of your family and friends and teammates. I think that has been the crucial part. Spending a Christmas at home is not quite the thing that happens for a cricketer. So I've enjoyed those sort of occasions, and just the whole rehab process has been good from a mental point of view, and focusing on things that you wouldn't have if you're on tour and with the team and so on.
Working closely with physios, trainers and psychologists who specialize in sport is key to the recovery process. Not forgetting a good support structure from friends, family and teammates will also help in the recovery process.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.